The items that I have in the show is from Homedics, and I am so glad Tracy Rose is here. Tracy said I'm going to be getting a great massage coming up in the next hour, and after 2 hours of hanging here, I'm probably ready for it. So this, by the way, has very unique technology that'll give you a hot massage or a cold massage. There's little nodes that you can adjust to get that deep, penetrating massage, and that's the kind that you need. That's gonna really make you feel good. Look, there they are. Look at them. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that looks like it feels good. Anyway, it's discounted. It's half price. Really? Is it half price? Holy mackerel. That might be one you get for Christmas and pay the extra shipping because you're saving so much money on it. Oh, is that Craig Repahana? Look at him getting a massage. Mr. Kiwi. Never looked so relaxed. Anyway, welcome back into my last hour with you guys. So happy that you can be with me, and I wish you all a very happy holiday, Merry Christmas, whatever it is you're celebrating, and a Happy New Year. I've got one more day with you on Sunday, and then I'll be gone for a week, but I wish you all the best. There's still some items you can get for last-minute holiday gifts if you're willing to pony up the money for shipping. I know it's a little more expensive. It's all different. When you check out at the end of the day, just go to the shipping options and see what it costs you. It might be worth it to you to pay the extra if it's for somebody really important. All right, so we're talking about health and wellness. Nothing's more important than the air that you breathe or the condition of the air that you breathe. This time of year, especially when we're turning the heat up and all that stuff and we're cranking all that, we have a tendency to really dry out the air that we breathe, right? And we can't always do something about that, when we're in an office building or whatever for work, but you actually can, thanks to our friends at Bell & Howell. This is the Sonic Breathe Ultrasonic Humidifier. This is the little personalized one so that you can actually have this at your bedside table, in the hotel room between the beds, at your office, especially at your office. And remember that this beautiful, cool mist is not only good for breathing, but it's good for your skin. So if you care about the texture and the appearance of your skin, you need to think about this from Bell & Howell. I have it available in 4 different colors, and I'll step in front and show you that it comes in red with the little baggie, comes in gray, purple, green. Gray's the most limited, green, and then I would say blue.
Sure,
turquoise,
blue,
whatever you want to call it. Comes beautiful. A little bag.
Robin's
Tracy is back with us here.
Yes.
These little, and we have several versions of it, but this is the one that I like only because this one, I think, gives you the most mist, most mist for your buck,
exactly.
if you will.
Exactly.
And all we do is attach what? An ordinary water bottle.
Yeah, any size. Brilliant. Any size. So you may be looking at this, asking yourself, well, I mean, really, how much can this give off, How many hours do you think this will provide? Don't cheat.
These are like 6 hours?
12.
Oh, really? Double?
Yeah, 12 hours.
Double?
Yes.
Does it depend on the size of the bottle?
Yeah, it just depends on the size of the bottle. And the thing that we love most about this one is that there are little stabilizer feet down here at the bottom, okay? I can see this. So if you want to go ahead and put a really big water bottle on there, we have these stabilizer feet there, so that's going to keep it upright. Again, so this will run, it's from tipping. So this is going to run for 12 hours. This is your portable solution. Listen. We turn the heat on, and what happens? Immediately, all of the moisture gets pulled out of the air, and we find ourselves with scratchy eyes, our nasal passages are dry, we have that scratchy throat. This is a necessity. But in years past, you've been forced to get the big, huge, bulky ones, the ones that have the ton of water, the ones that need to be cleaned out all the time, the ones that are storage nightmares, the one that kind of grow all of the mildewy stuff at the base.
There's a lot of upkeep.
There's a lot of upkeep. This is zero upkeep. You need a water bottle, and then this thing fits in the palm of my hand. So it's not taking up a lot of real estate. Again, it is that ultrasonic technology. What does that mean? That just basically means that you're getting these small little vapors in the air right now that is filling it full of moisture. The air is just grabbing the moisture it needs. It's not, dumping a bunch of water up in the air and then it's condensating on the floor. So again, you're getting that ultrasonic technology. So how does this work? Well, you need a water bottle. And you can see here, we've got, whatever size. It doesn't matter the size of the water bottle. You're getting this little adapter right here. I'm gonna move the red one out of the way.
Yeah, we'll show you how. This is what you do when you get it home. This is how you do it.
I want you to understand it's super, super easy. So grab a water bottle, okay? And then this is your adapter right here. You're just gonna screw that in right here to the top of it. And then that's it. You turn it on and you see within seconds, you're getting that instant mist right there, that cool mist.
Listen, it's the difference between feeling good and feeling lousy. And you know, you wake up in the morning, and even if you don't have a cold, right? You still feel a little dry. But if you're sick, I know my son Dan has just been sick, and you know, I have to hear that. You know, that noise, and you're just like, oh my gosh.
It's stressful.
I mean, it sounds awful. And so it's even worse when it's wintertime, when you add all those different factors into feeling, you know, crappy, and then you're like, and it's cold out, like here it's raining, it's cool. Here it's probably cold where you are, but inside it's dry, right? Because we got the heat cranking because it's cold outside. And you know, we need that extra moisture in the air. Now, there's a difference between a humidifier and humidity. The real difference, because when most people, when they think of humidity, they think of being outside and it's so warm and sweaty and it's disgusting and it has a bad smell. That's not what this is. When this comes out, and I'll put my hand right over the green one here, okay? And you can see, obviously, it's going right through my hand, right? And it is completely dry, right? You see a little bit of mist, but that just dissipates very, very quickly. And if you put your hand, look, I'll put it right here. That's a little bit easier to see. And then you see nothing's dripping off. You can see it's a little moist, but it's not getting drippy and there's no dripping around. That's the moisture that your skin is craving. You know how your skin dries out, right? Think about it. And you feel like, oh my gosh, I just gotta put cream on my hands all the time. That's because the moisture in the air is drying out and your skin is drying out. Winter can be much drier, obviously, than summer. You know, especially when it's not snowing out and it's just sunny, it's dry out there. You know that feeling where you breathe in and your nose sticks together? It's awful. This is gonna make you feel so much better. And what I love about it, Miss Tracy, is the fact that no matter where I go, I can bring this with me.
Exactly.
Right?
It doesn't take up a huge footprint. It can fit into your purse. You can take it with you in the travel with the car. It can go to your hotel. I have friends, you know, travel and go skiing every year out west, you know, and they have to rent one of these. And so now they have their personalized. But what I want you to understand is that everything benefits when there's moisture in the air. All the way down to your hardwood floors, your furniture, your pets, the live plants in your home. You know, it's great for everything. When you go and get let's say you go and get a facial, what's the first thing they do? They put that ultrasonic technology, that cool mist there. And you know why? Because it's plumping up your skin. It's adding moisture to it. You know, so everything benefits from this. But you're able to take this to the office. It can stay in the office. You're talking about your son. My daughter's got a cold right now.
Put it in their bedroom,
You
right?
put it right next to the bed. She's got a million things there. There's not room for a big one. You know, this fits perfectly. She suffers from bloody noses too, you know, because when it gets dry.
Terrible.
So this is a must-have when it comes to the colder months. And you use it, you can use it year round.
Take it when you travel. I'm gonna give you some advice. Anybody that you know, I was from the Northeast and now we're, you know, I'm down here in the Southeast. And I will tell you, when you travel, and I like to ski, when you go to elevations and you get up into the mountains, the air is so thin and so dry up there. I could not believe the first night I woke up in a hotel how my nose felt. I'm like, are you kidding me? It was like, you know, it's like an iron ore mine up there. It's just terrible. I mean, crusty and
if you go
terrible.
to the front desk, they'll charge you for one of these.
Well,
you know?
here's the thing too. I don't need them to bring their industrial, Lord knows where it's been or when it's been cleaned. All you do is you take this. And if you have 2 beds in the room, you know, and you're with a partner or with a friend or whatever it is, you can put it in the center in the console there where the alarm clock is and allow that mist just to raise up and then drape down over your body. And I'm telling you, you're not gonna, you don't feel it like on your skin so much as you are aware of it though, because the air is moist. It's not dry, okay? And that's the difference. So just like you would put something on your skin to keep it moist and keep it nice, this does the same thing, not only for your skin, but also for your insides as well. And it gives balance to the whole thing. Because when we turn the heat on, you know, we're removing all that humidity from the air, almost, you know, so much it's ridiculous. Whereas, you know, in the wintertime, we want to get rid of the humidity, or in the summer, we want to get rid of the humidity because it's humid everywhere. But in the wintertime, it's just not like that. It dries out. You feel lousy. You can see how easily it'll fit in a handbag. It'll go in your backpack. It'll go in your purse, wherever.
Any size water bottle.
Watch
That's all you need.
how quickly it works, too.
Yeah, and you turn on. Also, there's a dial on the back, too, so you can adjust it to the different levels. So I like that option as well. But again, any size water bottle, you pop it in, you're good to go. Up to 12 hours. So just because it's small doesn't mean it's not mighty.
All right, if you want it, it is discounted from $35 down to $27.45. All you need to do is just add whatever bottle of water you want. I also like the fact that you can use bottled water, purified water, because because I would rather have that on my skin than something out of the tap. Or if you need to use the tap, you can refill this over and over from the tap. All right, are you gonna stay with me and we're gonna talk about the massager?
Yes.
All right, well, let's look at Miss Carrie Mobley here, who's actually using it in our little video. And you can see this thing is just ridiculous, okay? It is industrial. So this feels like a real massage therapist, even better because no massage therapist can move their hands or fingers like that. And I will tell you, it feels amazing. It is a deep, relaxing, yes, penetrating massage. And that's what you want when you got a sore back or your legs are bothering you, or maybe it's up around your shoulders. Maybe you're a person that cuts hair for a living. And your neck and shoulders get sore. Maybe you're an assistant to somebody and you're constantly moving around, running around. Maybe it's just the bottom of your feet. Well, what's nice about Homedics, and by the way, Tracy and I had a Homedics massager, not this particular model, but very similar, for our host pick. Remember? Yeah. People loved it. Great gift idea for holiday host pick, and we still have them available. It has been discounted by $70.
That's crazy.
Or is it $70? Yes. Hey, Rob, would you do me a favor and check out the shipping for holiday delivery? I'm just curious because I think people might want to get this for a last-minute gift because this is something, when you give it to one, it gives right back to you. Right. Because the person you give it to is going to be giving it to you as well. Right. And, it's only $14 extra to ship it for Christmas. To get it for Christmas?
Yeah, that's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer. You know, and this is what I want you to, okay, so I want you to go ahead and feel. Turn those off. I want you to turn it off for a second, okay?
Yeah.
I want you to.
It's ice cold.
Right? Now feel mine.
Wait a second.
Feel mine.
Yours is hot.
Okay, so this is what makes it different from anything else out there on the market. We've got this crazy...
This is refrigerated.
Yes. It's crazy technology. It's called Peltier technology, and it's the only one out there on the market that gives you hot and cold within a matter of minutes. So this is your ice pack. This is your heating element. This is whatever you want. You can use the ice cold, which is 58 degrees. It gets down to 58 degrees. And then in less than a minute, it's gonna go all the way up to 117 degrees. So it's absolutely incredible. So you know the benefits of having something cold on your skin when it comes to inflammation and all of it, right?
You know what's funny is that it said that when I was reading about it. And I was like, well, how the heck is it gonna have cold? This is not just cold. This feels like ice cold. Like this is really, these little balls right here, feel like they were in the freezer.
Absolutely.
I'm not talking about just cool. There's a difference.
No, it's literally like having an ice pack. Yes. And then if you wanted to go ahead and use the heat, all you do is press the heat button right here. So let me take you on a tour of the unit so you're understanding. First and foremost, I love this easy grip handle right here. It's gonna allow you to pinpoint wherever those aches and pains are. Homedics, you know we are the leader across the board when it comes to massage and health and wellness. You will not go wrong with that name. But come down here, there are 5 different levels of percussion. Percussion is that feel of, like the chopping, like the, that type of massage, okay?
Repetitive.
5 different levels of that, all right? Now you have your...
I'm doing the top part of my butt cheek.
Right.
And that's all good.
It's good, hot or cold.
Angie, what are you laughing at over there? That's right. Well, you know what I'm talking about. You know how it hurts right up there? Because it's like where your back kind of meets your butt.
Right there.
So good. It's
all right,
stupid.
Coming back to the cold. You can run the cold or the hot without even turning the massage nodes on. So that's what I love. We're also giving you 6 different nodes right here. Okay, so 6 different nodes with different types of designs to really, really pinpoint the massage. And all you do is pop them onto the front here. So crazy options with this. But I love the fact that you can literally use this on any part of your body for that instant relief,
I can't get over that. I can't get over the cold.
It's the only machine out there, not just with Homedics, but the only one that'll go hot to cold in just a minute. 58 degrees to 117 degrees.
Like icy cold. That's what it feels like. Without any kind of refrigerant inside either. It's that, what do they call it, the Peltier?
Yep, Peltier technology.
And I don't know what that, you can look it up if you want, but obviously it means something about getting it really cold and getting it hot. And not having to use any kind of refrigeration to do that. If you could use a great massage, and here's the thing too. What do you pay for a massage? I would say probably about $80.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's pretty much what you're paying for it. If you want to get a fancy jacked up one, you're going to pay $150 for that one, right? Or if you want to go longer than 45 minutes or an hour, you're going to pay for that. This is a massage any day of the week that you need it. Not just a massage, but a massage with all these different options. And I don't know a masseuse that can make their hands that hot or that cold. Having the combination of the hot and cold therapy in conjunction with the actual manipulation of with the nodes is unbelievable. You think it's good like that, and the reason they make it like this is so you can reach when you're alone.
Absolutely.
If you have a partner,
here,
you are living, just in case you have a friend that, that's just.
I mean, to have these two, I mean, it's unbelievable, isn't it?
It's like instantly that you get goosebumps. Like when this is done immediately, because parts of your body that you have never been able to hit are all of a sudden, I mean, look at the hairs standing up.
Right.
I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so nice. And that, normally that's just with a regular massage. This has the heat and the cold. And listen, the reason they do heat and cold, obviously, I hope you would know, if not about the obvious benefits of having hot or cold therapy. Excuse me, cold therapy. Obviously, after an injury, you will talk to, and we always talk to a doctor if you're hurt or anything like that before you use any of this stuff. But if you have an injury, you always go cold 24 hours, and then you do the heat after that, because, when you have an injury, you're actually bleeding inside, and that helps to slow down that. I only know that from playing ball and all that stuff and breaking bones and all these things. But you understand that's the kind of therapy that you need to promote, healing and to promote wellness. And that's what this has, because it has the hot and the cold. And I mean the extreme cold, not just like cool. It's different to be cool, but when you go from 90s to 50s, 50s is very cool. This was as cold as if somebody had taken it out of the freezer.
Yeah, it's shocking.
Not the fridge, the freezer cold.
Yeah.
And then the hot is just the right temperature to make you feel that way. It's like having a heating blanket with somebody rubbing at the same time. You're never gonna see this again at $79. In fact, I will tell you this, without a doubt, I'm buying two things today. I'm buying those extension cords, because those were ridiculous, and I'm buying this. Yeah. Because the one that you and I had, as host pick, didn't have hot or cold.
No, it just had a little bit of soothing heat. But and
it was like $60 or $70.
Yes, and you've got to remember, you're getting all of these nodes with it as well. You have this wonderful precision massage right here, percussion massage, that is going to be able to, one thing I love about this is a little weighted right here. So if I'm gonna go ahead and give myself a massage, the weight of the head there makes it lie perfectly on my back. So I don't have to have somebody back there giving me a massage. But you can use this on your legs, you can use this on your calves, you can use this on your back, upper, lower back.
Bottom of your feet, like if somebody helped you.
Oh, absolutely.
Or even, you could even lay it on the ground and you could put your foot on it if you wanted to, or situate it on a pillow.
But this is the only one that we sell, and the only one on the marketplace that gives you the technology of the hot and the cold. And there are benefits across the board to both of those. Otherwise, the benefits of massage: helps you sleep better, helps with muscle recovery, helps with relaxation. It's so amazing to have a personal massager in your home, because you get to treat your aches and pains when you get the aches and pains. You don't have to rely on going and getting an appointment, making sure your masseuse is available, getting a babysitter, going out and spending the time. This allows you to treat it when you need it.
And by the way, the hot and cold is on demand. You don't have to use it hot or cold. You can use it regular. I know you're looking at this device and you're saying, wow, because you can see how hard it's working. How long is that going to last me? This thing has a 2-year warranty. All right, if it had a 1-year warranty, I'd get it. All right, if it had a 6-month warranty, I'd probably get it. It has a 2-year warranty, because Homedics this is what they do. They do these wellness products. This is not, I will tell you this, if you're looking for a little cupcake, little puppy dog massage, you can put it on really low, but this is a real massage device. This is something that's gonna make you feel better. This is not like, you're a good person.
No, this is the real deal.
Although you are a good person. That's not, this is, I wanna feel better and I need some real therapy, and that's what it does. I will buy this. One of these is going in my bin. I'll buy this in a second.
Well, I mean, it's a no-brainer, hot and cold.
Yeah, Rob, what'd you say, about another $15 to ship it for Christmas? So you can get this for Christmas, but you're gonna have to pay a little extra. But at 50% off, you are still under the wire, way under the wire in the long run. Thank you, my dear.
Always fun, my friend.
Nice job. I can't wait to get my hands on one of those things. Oh my God, it's beautiful. All right, so let's move on. We've been talking all about feeling good and, adjusting your temperature and adding temperature and all these things. And if you're one of those folks that likes to work out, whether you like to do just basic calisthenics or you like to do yoga, maybe you got one of them crazy goats climbing on your back. I don't know, seems to be a lot of that going around in this neck of the woods. But whatever it is you do, I would suggest you do it with the Mission towels and the Mission mat. Why? Because these guys revolutionized, really revolutionary technology to keeping you not only cool, but to help keep you dry while you're doing your fitness and while you're working out. Only airing of the day that you will see this, and what you're gonna get is you're gonna get the Mission Vapor Active, they call it Vapor Active Yoga Mat, and then you're gonna get 2 of the towels to go along with it. And you've seen the lovely Angie Corley show us these towels. You get them a little bit wet, you give them some snaps, and all of a sudden those dang things get so cold and they feel so good on your skin. When you're working out, they cool you down. I have never seen the yoga mat before.
Well, come on, let's go take your shoes off.
Happy holidays, gorgeous.
Happy holidays,
So
darling. I miss you. I haven't seen you in a long time.
I miss
Good
you
morning.
Too. This is serious.
Okay, this is amazing. First Mission, as you said, we're leaders when it comes to innovative technology that you can take with you. That technology never washes out. So these are vapor active. You get your mat, which is a full-length mat, which is different than any other. Not just the mat, it's a mat cover. And you also get your 2 towels. We know we gotta wipe the sweat, whether you're doing bar, Pilates, whether you're just kind of hanging out at the pool. I love to take these on vacation. But Guy, this is what makes it different. And if you're ready to get down on the floor, we can do that. But there's 4 corners.
I might be watching you, Angie, at this point after 3 hours on air, but go ahead.
I have to take this because you gotta see it in action.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because what happens is sometimes when you have a mat, you've got, you know, you don't have a towel. So just imagine how many people have been on that mat sweating. Hey, new year, new you, right? Right. I actually had a fungus one time.
I do think about that, and I will bring my little towel. But
your
often,
little towel?
Yeah, but then now my towel's infected with that stuff, and I can't use that towel.
Let me just tell you, I actually got a rash on the back of my legs from working out one time because of what was on the mat. So whether you're doing your regular yoga practice or maybe you're doing, you know, just your stretching in the morning, this is a mat cover that is full length, that has a technology that will actually keep you drier because it evaporates that sweat fast, right? You also have your hand towels. So as you can see, it's a full length towel with 4 corners. Let me flip it on the other side. I want to show you all 4 corners, Guy, where they get that beautiful blue. Look at this. It actually fits right on the corner of your towel, so it stays in place. This is the #1 complaint. Whether you're grabbing your beach towel, it's sliding all over the place. But ours, with the technology built in, that will never wash out, you've got 4 corners, so it becomes this little hug onto your mat, or if you're going to the gym to work out, you know, you're doing your practice, you're doing your stretching, you're doing your bar, you're doing your Pilates, you take this cover with you, so you're staying clean, dry, plus you're evaporating all that sweat. This is my actual yoga bag, and I just zip it up and keep it right in here.
It's so
keep it
smart.
in your trunk as you work out.
Now, we have a couple of colors available for you, okay? It does come in the blue, and the blue comes with a blue sort of a patterned towel and a gray towel.
That's right.
And then if you get it in pink, the pink comes with a gray, and it comes with the patterned towel, and it also comes with the yoga mat towel as well. These have been discounted from $44 down to $24. So what normally you would just get the towels
You would just buy the towel, and if you go to the Mission website right now, it's like $40. So you're getting a huge savings on really a year-round purchase. And think about this, hey, we want that holiday, you know, gobble gobble. We're starting to wobble a little bit, and we want that kind of start getting in shape. Or start thinking about the
I'm waiting. No, just January.
We have another week. My family's all here. We're starting to enjoy.
This will be gone in January and February.
Well, that's what we say. But at Mission, we want you to kind of jumpstart and be smart. With technology, you throw this in the wash when you're done. It dries. It is amazing technology built into not only just the towel that goes on that mat, secure in all 4 corners, but you also get your 2 towels to keep your sweat away. Because you know what? It evaporates quickly. There's nothing like getting down on a mat, the towel sliding, you're slipping. This has nano grip technology, which is built in, so it has that super secure grip. It's perfect.
And I will tell you this too. I've done, my last girlfriend used to do yoga.
Oh, she's the last one? No, I'm kidding.
No, she's a good person. All right, but she used to do yoga.
She used to do yoga,
and you know me, I like run and walk and I lift weights. So I wasn't, I was one of those, I won't say an anti-yoga guy, but there's only so much you can do. I did yoga with her once. That's the hardest dang thing I ever did.
Can I just tell you?
I never sweated
Yes.
I never sweat more than I did when I did yoga.
Yeah.
I mean, all weird positions, and you gotta hold things like that. I'm just like, this is crazy.
It's not an easy practice.
So you need a towel on your yoga mat.
Because when you're doing your practice, whether you're stretching or just doing a morning inhale, exhale, you want that mat to stay in place. So you've got your vapor active technology, which means it evaporates that sweat, the stickiness that you have. Just that normal perspiration from a stretch leaves you sweating. This evaporates, you get your 2 towels so you can start wiping that sweat.
Love it.
New year,
Feels
we're gonna
good.
get in shape or just do some normal everyday. And here's the other thing, Guy.
What's that,
I take this on vacation and I put it on my pool chairs.
Yeah, I would
Who's sitting on that?
Oh, yeah.
Then you just
layer. Yeah, because I don't know who's been there either.
Sweaty? They're sweat, my sweat.
Not that I don't trust people, but I don't trust people. All right, Angie, you're the best. All right.
Merry Christmas,
hey, everybody,
guys.
grab it while you can. We are going to step away. Thank you so much. And we've got a great way, speaking of getting fit, to get you fit right after this. Be right back.
Welcome to Generation Wow. For over 75 years, HP has been the leader in innovation, pioneering technology through cutting-edge products and forward-thinking solutions. HP makes life better for everyone, everywhere. From laptops and desktops to monitors and printers, the visionaries at HP create experiences that amaze. Let their experts help you reinvent how you work, play, and live. HP and HSN. Keep reinventing. Only on HSN.
'Tis the season to be a VIP. Apply for the HSN credit card and instantly get $20 off when you're approved. As an HSN card member, you'll get all kinds of perks, like extra flex on jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases all day, every day. Plus VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, and there's no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
All right, everybody. I know, you're thinking right now, hey, it's holidays. I'm having a good time. I'm enjoying my life, right? And I am eating a little bit more than maybe I should. I'm celebrating. Well, listen, rather than wait until a brand new year to get yourself started, why not work out now while you're doing all that, and do it in a way that you can comfortably fit into your lifestyle or into your home. And that's what Core Control is all about. This is the Pro Compact abdominal and thigh exerciser. Although it exercises so many other different parts of your body, you get to work the abs and thighs in a fun, fast, and very effective way. It's totally compact. You get yourself off the floor. And of course, Jody Stabile is here with us. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too.
We have not done a workout machine together probably in like 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I know you've done machines, but I haven't had a chance to do them. And I love this machine for a lot of reasons. One, and I'll let you give me your whole take on it too, it's very compact. Anybody can pretty much work out on it, right? It's a good size machine. And I like that everything sort of seems to be working at the same time.
Everything. It's a total body training system, and I love that. It's very safe, it's fun, it's effective.
Yeah.
So as you can see, I have a push and pull motion. So I'm working my upper body, I'm working my core, and I'm working my legs. And you're probably wondering, how are you working your core sitting on a machine? Well, I'm off the ground, which is great because I'm not pulling and jarring on my neck. My head, my neck and shoulders. My spine is not on a hard floor. But this forward and back motion, if you sit up tall out of your chair, you'll feel your muscles will turn on. Your abs will fire. So I'm now adding movement to that. I'm getting a Core Control Pro total body workout on top of my abs, and I love that. So as you can see, I have these nice cush plush handlebars, right? Keep me safe. I have the foot pads here, and I'm also on a nice cush seat. So it's very comfortable, it's very safe, like I said before, and it's very effective. It's great. And I love that it's Friday morning and we're starting the weekend off right. And like you said before, ending the year right, you need to do this for you. I think that, think of yourself. I know it's Christmas time and we're ready and we're thinking about everybody else. Well, what about you? Are you doing something for you? 2019 is coming, it's around the corner. Let's get it started right.
You know what I think about with it, Jody, and this is just my way of thinking for now. But here's the deal. Like, I like to enjoy when once like October gets here. Listen, I never stop working out. I always work out the whole time. But I obviously, I always have a tendency to put on an extra 10 or 12 pounds during the holiday season. It's just because I'm actually, even though I'm working out, I'm just still going crazy. But here's what I always think of. What would I do if I didn't work out? I'd be putting on 40 pounds.
Absolutely.
So here's the option I'm giving you. Is that you can start your whole routine now and you can start dieting and do all that. Or you can grab this machine add it to whatever you're doing or not doing, and now the key for me is break even, enjoy yourself, don't put on any weight.
Right.
And then when the holidays are over and you continue on this machine, you're gonna see the pounds start to melt away. That's really the key. I'm just being realistic about it, because you know, it's that time of year.
It is.
People are you're gonna eat, but you gotta have balance in your life. You know, the wonderful thing about having fitness experts like Jody out here is that she knows more than anybody, same with Justin, the most important thing in your life is balance, right? You know that you guys couldn't be fit without having balance.
Totally
you just
true.
couldn't.
Balance and movement.
You couldn't do it. And that's what it's about. It's, you know, with bodybuilders and things like that, even though it's still balanced, it's almost out of balance. They're going the other way, where they are completely going crazy with the muscle. But what you want is you want to stay healthy, and you want to look your best, and you want to still be able to enjoy life. That's what this machine lets you do.
This machine does that.
Yeah.
And the fact that you can keep this in the comfort of your own home is great.
What does it weigh, Jody?
It weighs 36 pounds. So look at this.
What?
It's a small footprint. I can transport it from room to room.
Yeah.
There's cordless. There's no monitor. So you're not focusing on a number. It's whisper quiet.
Adjustable,
it's smooth.
right?
It's like water. It's very fluid. And it's been raining a lot, right, out here. And so you know when it's raining in Florida, people are scared to go outside because they're going to melt.
It's killing me.
So
I haven't done any cardio in like 3 days.
If you're a runner, if you're a walker, if you're a paddleboarder, what are you doing when it's raining? How are you getting your fitness in? Are you going to the gym? Are you having to get dressed and pay the monthly fee of the memberships and worry about your sweaty piece of equipment that you have to jump on that somebody's already been on and it's like gross? So you can have this. This is yours. It's all yours. And you know, I love that you are in control of this. You control the movement. It's very fluid. You go at your own pace, and it's super fun. And so I wanted to walk over to Justin just to demonstrate a few things. Follow me. But as you can see, the one thing I love is that you probably relate some of these movements to the machines that you do at the gym, like a leg press machine. You have to get in that kind of clown car machine, and you got your knees to your chest, and it's very uncomfortable, and you're kind of jarring your knees, and you're worried about your form. Justin's doing the same movement as a leg press machine. So he's getting firing his quads, firing his hamstrings, glutes. Ladies, you know you want it. You want the better butt. You want the trim thighs. So it's very simple and it's very effective. And it's similar to maybe deep squats, and you guys have all seen these in the gym, but some of us can't do that. And if you hear my knees right now, you would tell me not to do that. So, but going down deep in the knee bends, not for everyone. We're still able to get that here. On top of, I'd love to see, look at these muscles. And I know Justin works out and he does all the time and it's great, but I love that we can actually see his muscles firing. So if you wanna ask me, does it work? This shows you right here, it does. If his muscles were not activating and not flexing and extending, I would be concerned. I would be like, I don't know if this really works. This works, it's proof, it shows you right here. So I just think it's super fun, super effective. And we are also going over a few other movements in the back. And Justin gets off and he actually adds like a push and a pull machine, which is similar to like a chest press and a bicep curl. And we're getting our rows in. So it's fun, it's effective. It's for men, it's for women. It holds up to 220 pounds. Very small footprint. Like I said before, I'm gonna head back over here with Guy. I don't wanna leave you stranded anymore, sorry.
No, it's all good. I was just
neglected.
watching you guys. You know what, and I got on it for a bit when you were gone. And what I was surprised at what I felt was the thigh.
Yeah.
It really works your legs. So to ladies out there that are worried about their glutes and their thighs, and this machine works that. The mid back, right?
Exactly, and those are the areas that you don't really see. We don't ever really look back there and see like what's happening.
Right.
But we really need to work our posterior chain. That's what helps us with our posture and our form. It helps us stand up taller. It helps us sit right in a chair.
Yeah. And you see the motion that Jody's doing right there? I have a very expensive machine at my house, and all you do is you sit in it, and you put your legs forward, and you basically, you know, it's a back machine. It's all, you notice
that's all you get.
She's doing, that machine was $850, by the way.
Wow.
In my little home gym. I bought that, and I bought a cage, you know, Smith Guy. So that's my workout. That's why you don't see me in the gym anymore. I did it all in my house. But this machine replicates what I do on a very, very expensive machine at the same time.
And you're also getting your heart rate up.
If you look at her legs, and you can see Jody's legs, and by the way, you can feel them. They're flexing right now. That you're working here all the way through the back. Her back, if you can see, her back muscles are all firing back here.
All firing.
And when you pull like this, right, you're also working even parts of that
right.
bicep.
And I can reverse that grip, and I can go into an underhand grip and really work my biceps.
Look at the biceps.
Yep, you can
That's
work
awesome.
triceps, chest, shoulders. Nothing is left behind here on top of cardio. You're also getting your heart rate up. I tend to get a little winded after I'm on this for a little while.
Yeah, that's why I'm not getting on it, because one of us has to talk.
Exactly.
And I know this machine will whip you into shape. You know what's good too, though, and I should say this, if you slow down a little bit, Jody, if you're a beginner, this is a very user-friendly machine because it's a comfortable position to be on. You basically feel like you're on a bike, only more comfortable than a bicycle, and you start very slowly, and you'll see that she doesn't have to kick it to get the results that she's looking for. No,
you're not gonna fall off
safe.
the bike. You're not gonna fall off the horse.
And you're not doing sit-ups on the floor.
Exactly.
You're not touching nothing dirty. It's your own machine. You can move it from, you take it outside on a beautiful day if you want.
Right by the pool. Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
You could be next to the baby's room.
Yeah.
Totally, you can totally be there. It's very quiet. It's very effective. It's super fun. And I just love that, you know, it's not jarring your knees. You're not outside on the pavement running, jumping up and down to get that cardio in. It's safe. You're not injuring yourself.
Yeah.
And you know, you're really able to get a total package all in one.
And everything is, as we said, there's nothing to plug in. It's a relatively quiet machine. Sounds kind of like an exercise bike is what it sounds like to me. I mean, you can hear the wheel turning inside, and that's about it, but it's not loud enough to wake anybody up. So if you wanted to do this before work, if you wanted to do this while the baby was sleeping, you know, put your earbuds on or whatever you do and just disappear.
Whatever you do, though. You can be on the phone. You could be on a conference call. You could watch your shows. You can update your social media.
And remember, unlike lifting weights, you know, cardiovascular activity, which is built into this, is collective. So if you have a chance to do it in the morning for 10 minutes, if you can do it, while you're, right after you do the dishes or whatever, or maybe you're doing it, after work and you want to do it, even if you want to do it before you go to bed.
Even if you split up your time.
Although I recommend, don't do it right before you go to bed because you don't get your heart rate up before you go to bed, but do it a couple of hours before you go to bed, maybe before you shower. It's a great feeling. But because I don't like to hear people say, well, I don't have 45 minutes.
I don't have time. That's the biggest
You don't have time.
No one has time, and we get that. No one has time. But all you need is 5 minutes. You sit on this 5 minutes a day. Turns into 10 minutes a day, turns into 15 minutes a day. We actually have this in our living room, I'm not gonna lie. And so when people come over, they hop on, they're like, what is this? They hop on, before they know it, they're on there for 15 minutes, like off, breathing hard, heavy.
You know what, let me tell you this too, that we owe, as humans, if we're not in the fitness industry like you guys are, we look for excuses not to do it.
Oh, absolutely.
So if I have to go, here, ready? If I have to go to a gym, hey, there's an excuse.
Right.
The weather's bad, there's an excuse. If I have to change the machine and reconfigure it, it's hard to do.
Or you can't afford it.
Let me tell you, my workout at home takes like an hour and 15 minutes, and a lot of that is taking weight plates off and putting them on and going. It's all these things that are really, and most people can't do that. Like if your mom or whatever's not gonna be able to lift these weight plates, this is a machine that all you need to do is get on it. There's no adjustment. There's nothing, I mean, other than the height of it.
Adjustments for
and then the seat, right?
But that is it.
It's what you put into it, right, Jody?
It's really what you put into it. You control the speed, which is great because you're not gonna turn it on a 10 and be flown off a machine. You get to control it. Again, you can move it from room to room. It's super fun, it's great, I love it so much. And as you can see, I can go forward and backwards, or I can go forward or I can go backwards. Which now I'm getting a totally different workout.
Yeah.
So I'm now working the back of my legs, my hamstrings, my glutes, and I'm pulling with my biceps. So it's a totally different effect than if I was pushing. Yep. And that's what we do. We push, we pull, we lift, we bend. It helps you with all of that. So if you're bending over to pick up your kids or your grandkids, you need a strong core for that. If you're doing any kind of rotational movements, you need strong core. If you're doing yard work, whatever you're doing, you need this. And you need the Core Control Pro
and you can see
to keep you living your best life.
I like how you're even doing it without your hands because you can show you can isolate legs if you want to do that as well. You saw Justin kind of moving positions and lifting legs and doing all those different things. Kind of like riding a Bronco there is exactly what it is. I mean,
it's similar to riding a horse. And if you ride a horse for an hour, you can burn up to 600 calories.
Yeah, it is. Attaboy. It is. And you give me a little, all right. If you buy it today, and today, I don't think, do you have any other airings or is this it?
No, this is it.
All right. So if you buy it today, you're going to get $90 off. If you buy it today, the shipping is free.
So great.
All right, if you want it as a gift, you'd have to go online and find out what it is to ship it for. I would say it's probably not $90, so you're gonna save money out the door on this. Anyway, I don't even know if you can get it for holiday. I'm just saying, there's a chance you can. You just have to, you know, when you're checking out of your cart, just check out the shipping options if you want. But listen, this is a gift you could give to yourself. As I said, even if you're just breaking even over the holidays, you need to be doing something. Doing nothing does nothing, okay? So you need to be doing something other than just eating.
Whether you're getting this for yourself or if you're buying this for a gift.
Don't you feel better when you've worked out? I mean, this is...
That's called those endorphins. Those endorphins get in that body and they get you going. I'm telling you, it can solve a lot of problems. Get on the Core Control Pro, get your endorphins going. You'll feel so much better about yourself. You did something for you today. And that's what we need to do. We always put ourselves on the back burner. We're always thinking of other people, especially through the holidays. 2019 is here. It's a new year, so you need a new you. Not that you need it, but you might want a little better version of you. So why not try it? What do you have to lose? Weight? Pounds? Yeah. Let's do it. Let's lose the weight. Let's lose the pounds.
The biggest thing is the guilt that'll go away when you know you're doing something. And you know, every time you take a bite of chocolate or every time you decide you're gonna have an extra slice of pizza.
Or a glass of wine.
When you do this, or a glass of wine, when you do this, you don't worry about that stuff anymore. In fact, when I miss a day, like I didn't work out yesterday for the first time in a long time, it was crappy out. I knew I had to get up at 2 o'clock in the morning and I thought, you know what? It might be worse if I worked out to try to get up at 2. So I just took the day off, which is fine. It's not a big deal to take a day off. But normally if I do, I don't enjoy my dinner, I don't enjoy my night. I'm just like, oh, you know, like my brother's like that too. I'm like, dude, I didn't work out today, I feel terrible. That's what working out.
But the excuses are gone with this.
Well, that's what working out does for you. And you can hear, and these two are probably two of the most fit people that I know. And you can even hear her getting a little bit out of breath.
My legs are actually burning.
But that's a machine that's worthwhile. So you know, this will work, like grow with you.
It works for you, it works for you, and it will grow with you. And it will go with you from room to room, like I said. It's super safe, super fun, and super effective. Core Control Pro, excuse me. Total body training system. I'm telling you,
love it.
Get it.
Yeah, get it, everybody. It's only $26.59 to get home on FlexPay. Justin, thanks, buddy, for hanging out over there. And of course, Jody, thank you so much.
Great job,
as always. Hey, listen, if you want to have a great life, you got to do something, and this makes it easy for everybody to be able to do that. Hey, Peter Kilcullen's coming up at the end of the show, and he's got that amazing mop and bucket system, which is the coolest thing ever. If you like to really get your floors clean, then you really need this, because I'm telling you, you have separate buckets for the dirty and clean water. It's actually raised above so that your water stays super clean while you're using it and washing your floors. For me, it's the best money you can spend if you want beautiful, clean, squeaky clean floors, especially like in your kitchen or you know, any floor that you want to clean. It's the smart way to mop. That's coming up in just a little bit. And by the way, no hands-free ringing out of the mop too, which I love. So anyway, that's coming up a little bit later in the show. But right now, it is time for the massager's moving already. It's time for our 5 and 5. Here we go. All right, let's get started with the Body Harmony Elite. I believe that is this right here. All right, I think did it fall over? Hold on, let's put it like that. There you go. There it is. So what this is a beautiful personal massager. It is clearance price today. Comes with everything you need. It's a little charging cord and storage bag. You're gonna get a high intensity vibration massage. It soothes those tired and overworked muscles. It has a super soft silicone gel massage head, so it's comfortable against the skin. Water resistant as well, so you can use it even if you're working up a sweat. It has a rechargeable battery, so that makes it very convenient, and it also makes it cordless. So it comes with a little pouch, so you can take it with you wherever you go. It has great built-in massage programs. There are 3 levels of intensity. It even locks up its little charging thing for travel, so you can take it wherever you want to go. It is item number 562129. All right, continuing with my friend Tony Little. This is the Shiatsu 12-node massage cushion, and this one has built-in heat. This is clearance priced at only $90 and change. This was $179, so that's $89 off, half price. It's on FlexPay for $18.19. It is free shipping. Remember, I encourage you to ask when you check out to see if you can get this for Christmas, what the price would be for your shipping. It's going to be substantial, but if you want it, you can get it. This comes with a 2-year warranty, and you are going to get a great massage with the built-in heat. It's triple shiatsu, revitalizing. And all you do is you put it in any chair, right? In the comfort of your own home. You get the 3D full contour technology that deliver a deep shiatsu massage to your entire back. You've got the 3-dimensional massage mechanism, so it not only needs side to side, but up and down and in and out as well. A couple of different massage modes and adjustable intensity. The item number on that is 562137. And number 3 in our 5 and 5 is going to be our freeze frames. This is the gel pad sunglasses with the case. This is discounted from $109 was the original retail, from $49 down to $21.45. You get the Cool Pad sunglasses, which is not only a great way to get fashion and function, but they have the cool therapy for you on the go. The gel pad that's built in actually stays cool on your face for about 20 minutes. So think about that. If you're not feeling well, maybe you had a rough night. Pardon me while I take a drink of water. It's my 3rd hour. You gotta let me drink. Anyway, if you're looking for that cooling therapy and cooling comfort, this is the way to do it. And if you have the tired, puffy, or swollen eyes, then this will provide cooling relief, especially on those super hot days. Okay, I'm gonna slide over a little more Tony Little. So this, my friends, is the foot and ankle massager. You put see my hands right here, you put your feet right inside like that, right? And you are gonna get the most amazing massage that your feet have ever felt. It is comfortable. It has the option of the cooling air or the heat. You have 3 massage styles. It's a deep kneading shiatsu type massage, so it really is gonna work the feet. And then you also, the reason it's got the top, this is a compression top, which also squeezes your feet gently from the top and the sides too. And then you have ankle rotation modes at the bottom, so it rotates your ankles too to be comfortable. You can adjust the air if you want to have the cooling massage. It comes in the forward and reverse modes, and then of course add that soothing heat whenever you want to. It is 562146, and that has free shipping and handling. And then our last one of our 5 and 5, this is the IQ Insight 2020 at-home vision tester. So, you know, when you go to the, I just recently renewed my license, and you know, you stick your face in that thing to make sure you can see, and that's how they check your vision. Well, this is kind of a do-at-home version of that. You have the patented binocular goggle design. It simulates the 20-foot distance that you usually have to do to get your 20/20 vision acuity tested. Just like on the wall chart, you know, you've had that done before when you go to the eye doctor. You have a self-administered test here, and here's basically how it works, right? You use it in conjunction with the app that you get on your phone, and all you do is you punch it up, right? You program it in, all the information's there. You even have it, you know, even for kids, and now you can test not only your eyesight, but your children's eyesight as well, and find out where they stand. It runs in 2 modes, the adult mode, and then you also have the kids mode. There's even little reward stickers that you can give the kids for taking it and doing that as well. All right, that is it on our 5 and 5, 609-870. We are going to step away, and then we have our last item in the show with my good friend Peter Kilcullen. We're going to get your floors squeaky clean. Stick around.
HSN Cares is dedicated to empowering women and helping families in times of need. We partner with St. Jude Children's Research Hospital so that families never receive a bill from St. Jude, because all a family should worry about is helping their child live. This year marks HSN's 9th annual HSN Cares Designer Ornament Collection, including over 25 exclusive ornaments designed by some of your favorite HSN personalities. With the purchase of every ornament, HSN Cares will donate $5 to St. Jude.
The appraised values you see at HSN are set by independent, professionally certified appraisers. They determine, as closely as possible, the approximate retail cost of replacing or recreating the item, not the possible sell or purchase price. Because subjective estimates and judgments are involved, appraisals may vary by as much as 25%. Call your customer service rep for more information.
All right, so when Peter and I think you and I, did we launch this together?
You were definitely on
I think
the
I was in the day
yeah,
it came out. And I switched from any other mop I ever had before I went to this mop, because Peter impressed me with how quickly and how easy it works. I'm not one of those guys that wants to go and fill a bucket and take that rope mop, you know, with the thing you gotta pull up to crank it out. I don't want to do that. I know that one. For that. Plus, it's like, that doesn't make any sense. I mop up with this mop and I put the dirty water back in the same mop bucket. It doesn't make any sense. Well, the technology of the Quickie Clean is amazing. It's the smartest way you'll ever mop your floors. It has that twin bucket system built in. Peter will show you that.
Let's do it.
So it keeps the dirty and the clean water separate. You can use this machine wet or dry. What does that weigh in your hand, Pete?
Oh, this
like
whole
a pound?
Exactly, just over a pound. Real quick, I just did that little quick area right there, but I want you to see that dirty mop head. So just what you were saying, Guy, is now I would take that dirty mop, put it in that bucket, I'll rinse it out. Now I have dirty water, but then I go right back to start mopping. So what if I could clean that mop pad with fresh, clean water and then go back to the floor, continue mopping with a clean mop pad? Well, you can do it with this system. This is the first one that could ever do that. So I'm gonna take it and you're gonna see it's gonna click on top of that bucket right there. And this is, now we actually made a clear bucket for you to see. You're gonna get a gray bucket, but this clear bucket is so you can see what's gonna happen. So here's what I'm doing. I am now rinsing out that mop pad. Then it pops up for me and I can rinse it, wring it out by spinning it. So let me show you that again. It goes down there 3 times, I pump it, and then it's gonna pop up and I can wring it out. Now, here's what I want you to see. I'll take the mop, you know what, I'm gonna show you right away. Look at that. Remember that dirty mop pad we just saw a second ago? And it's funny, we have nice hot water in there, so it's clean. I got warm water on there, but I want you to see down here. Down here, you know what that is? That's the dirt that was just on there. So I have dirty water, which is normally where you rinse your mop, but not anymore. Clean water's up here in the internal tank. Dirty water's down here. They're never gonna mix. So every time I go back to the floor, I've got that clean mop pad and I can keep going. Can you imagine? This is the biggest revolution in mopping in years.
No doubt, and having a completely separate tank inside the bucket. And it never mixes with the dirty water. The dirty water drains to the bottom of the bucket, and that tank that's inside, that's pristine, fresh, clean water. So you are never cleaning the floor with the same dirty mop water.
Spreading that dirty water.
Nasty.
You know, it's funny, those of us who are mopping all the time, we want those floors to be clean. But now you can really have them clean, because every time you take that dirt off the floor, I have that dirty mop pad again, I can go back here. So you're gonna see what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna loosen this handle, because right now the handle is tight. I loosen that, so now this handle's gonna move. It's gonna enable me to pump that inner bucket. And watch, it's rinsing that. This is ingenious, and watch how it pops up. So I'll go down again.
The water coming up is coming from the clean water bucket. And draining down into the dirty.
Look at all that dirty. We had a lot of green and brown. Now you can see all that water in there. And I'll show you how that works in a second, but let's see that mop pad again. I think we're all clean again.
It's all clean again.
I mean, that's the difference, a clean mop pad. And I'm gonna show you a close-up of how they've done this. It's pretty amazing. So there's that mop pad. We'll see that. You can see that that's nice and clean. But look what we're looking at. So right here is where that mop clicks onto the top and allows you to push down, and it spins. And right around this area right here, it sprays water up. I mean, the technology on this is pretty impressive. Sprays that water on there. All the dirty water runs across the edge here and goes down into that outer bucket. Clean water in the inner bucket. And I'll show you this guy right here. That you lift out that inner bucket with the water, and then you can see I can dump out the dirty water in there. But I want to show you that in the gray bucket, because you don't get a clear bucket. This is just for everyone to see on TV. We'll show you the gray bucket.
And can you show everybody what we get? I want to come back and show you. This is the unit. We haven't put any water in it, but this is a really good way to be able to show you all the pieces of the puzzle here.
So this is the inner bucket.
There it is.
So you take this, carry that to the sink. You're gonna put your water in there. Now you can add your floor cleaner, detergent, whatever you wanna use. You wanna make it smell like pine, you can put that in there. I find with just hot water and that microfiber mop pad that we're using, you don't even need it. So that goes in there. And then you saw that we were using that dirty water. Oh, sorry, that's the old mop.
Yeah.
There. So now, when you have that dirty water, you don't have to take the inner bucket out. You can see we've got a little spout right there. I take this to the sink, dump out the dirty water, put it away, and you are done. They have thought of everything.
And you have enough capacity inside the internal tank to be able to wash and clean several floors at a time. So if you're trying to do your whole house, most people only have to fill that one time. How many of the scrubbies do we get?
You get 3 of the mop pads, and here's what's so cool. They are microfiber. You're gonna be able to wash them, each one of them, about 100 times.
So you don't have to replace them.
Yeah, so they are fantastic. I love the mop pads. They've done a great job. You can see we've got that fringe on the outside. So that fringe allows it to pick up more of the moisture. So if you have a spill or something like that. And then we've got that kind of scrubby pad on the bottom. The other neat thing about this, what I love about these, have you used the other ones where you put the little paper things on there, and as soon as you start to mop, they tear off? Yeah, this is not going to come off. We have hook and loop, and then...
You can't mop your floor really with those things. You just can't.
Hook and loop, and then we also have these
dusters.
little... Well, they can dust a little bit. But it's a lot of money. You're putting those on there, you're throwing them away. Here, you're just going to throw it in the wash. When you get this, putting it together is a breeze. You're just going to put all the different parts of the handle together. I know on hsn.com there's a full video on exactly how to use this, a how-to video that'll help you out, guys, which is really nice as well. But this is the best way to mop. For those of us who want to get this really clean, you've got to try this, because this is, I mean, this solves really what I think was the last remaining problem with the regular mop and bucket. Do you want to show that mop and bucket guy? I know you do.
Let me help you.
That's terrible.
Let me help you with this.
Now, that's an exaggerated version of what your mop might look like.
I mean,
but what happens is, if you have a dirty floor, and
I don't think it's that exaggerated.
Well,
this is what people's mops look like.
Look at, I just mopped, and you can see there's a lot of dirt on there. If I kept rinsing that out in a bucket, it's going to get that water dirty. Then you're going to take that water and put it back on the floor. Not anymore.
Can you clean up what I did over there, Peter? I think you.
You did spread a lot of water on there too.
And it's by the way, very, very absorbent. You'd run through 5 or 6 of those little paper ones if you were using one of those to try to mop that up. Now remember, the mess is in the mop head right now. So what's going on inside there?
It's spraying the water up on the bottom. So you see how it's up top there? Well, it's going back down again. So now it's spraying. Now watch, it'll automatically pop up. So now I can rinse it out or wring it out more and more. So if you want it extra dry for the hardwood floors, you can do that. There it is. Watch as I pump down. This is incredible. It's spraying water up onto that mop pad. It's so neat. Then it'll spin to dry it. So you're gonna love this. It's nothing like mopping the way we used to do it.
No.
Like you said, going back. And look at that. This is the mop head. I just did all that stuff.
That scuzz.
I just did the same mess like that one. And it's completely clean water going back to that floor. You are going to love this.
Hey, if you want to get it today, it's $15 off. The original price was $39.95 with all the pads included and the bucket. Today it is $15 off. It's only $24.95. And it's on FlexPay at $4.99. And you can use this wet, you can use it dry for dusting if you would like to.
I got to show everyone this one little feature on here, which I think is so cool. Sorry, I'm running around here.
No, because we only have a few minutes. I know we're kind of rushing, but go ahead.
Clean mop head, and then this floor looks really clean, but I want to show you something else. Baseboards and that little toe kick under your kitchen cabinets. Look at this. This is going to fold right up, and it's going to clean the baseboards for you. Look at that. And it's going to do it basically automatically. So I want you to see this. I'll plop this down here. Let me get over here. I got so many messy floors. So look at that. So as you see that, we've got our little clear baseboard here. So you can see, imagine going around the floors and being able to clean the baseboards that easily. It'll automatically just pop up. So you're mopping along. You can push it right up along that edge. It is fantastic. So you're going to love that part of it. But I wanted to show you this floor. This floor, which basically looks clean, but I hit it with that mop pad with all that little scrubby stripes on the bottom. That's maybe my favorite. I mean, everything's my favorite part about this.
Look at that.
But those mop pads are amazing. So look at that relatively clean floor, and you can see how dirty that mop pad is. But let's go to the bucket, and let's rinse that out.
You know, and by the way, if you're also doing hardwood floors, this is the style of mop you want to use. You don't want to use a wet soaking mop on those floors.
Right, you can let it spin up here longer if you wanted to, but you can go back down and rinse that out, and it pops up and you can spin it.
Look at all the dirt coming off that.
Can you see? Oh yeah, there you go. So that was the dirt. Well, let's show the mop head. So there, all that dirt was on the mop head. That's why these clear buckets are cool, so you can see that. But this is what's going to happen at home. But previously, you would dip your mop into that dirty water and spread it back on the floor. You're never doing that again. Dirty water and clean water will never mix again. You can see that. Internal clean water, dirty water. This is it. This is the best way to mop. You will love it.
Yeah, and it works on a variety of floors. Peter has gone from sort of linoleum, he's gone from hard tile to marble to hardwood floors, whatever it is. And by the way, it's really good at dusting things like if you need to dust on top of your refrigerator or freezer, you have great reach with this because it will lay flat and it'll go wherever you need to go.
It's very lightweight, stands up on his own, which is pretty cool. You can hang it in a closet, in a pantry. You're gonna love using this. But again, that mop pad goes from being this dirty to then being clean. So every single time you go back to the floor, you can finally get those floors as clean as possible.
Peter's gonna give you, he's gonna give you everything you need to get started. You get the bucket. And remember, the internal bucket is inside. We're gonna give you 3 of the pads. And this is, I can't emphasize enough how much difference there is in the pads versus the little paper sheets you're attaching to that piece of plastic. I mean, you're just throwing money away. You might as well put dollar bills on the bottom of there. This is the way to really get your floors clean. It covers a lot of space, and it's great in the bathrooms as well to try to get in and around fixtures because of the way it's shaped. Peter, good job.
Thanks,
I love
Guy.
this. $24.95 on clearance. Thank you for joining me today. I have one more day to spend with you on Sunday. I'll be there at 6 a.m., so I will join you then. My buddy Valerie is coming my way next, and she's got more semi-annual clearance coming, and I will see you guys Sunday. Thanks, Pete.
Thank you.
My buddy Pete.
Let's keep this clearance party going, shall we? I am your host, Valerie.